and welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to understand how you can automatically add your Google Ad leads to your Zoho CRM account as a new contact. So now here to automate the entire process, we are going to connect our Google Ads with our Zoho CRM account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So now here, before we create this connection forward, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly Community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly Community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and now here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button. Then here is asking us to select the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says how to add Google Ads leads to Zoho CRM automatically. And then here is asking us to select the folder. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names. So in this case, I'm going to select my folder as contacts. You can select it as per your requirement. Also, you can create multiple folders with different names to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So we're going to click on this add trigger button, and here, as you all know, that we are receiving new leads through Google Ads. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Ads and my app event as new lead form entry. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've drafted a test campaign under which I'm going to create a test lead form. So here I'm using test lead form to set up a webhook inside my Google Ads, but if you're running a live lead form, then you can set up the webhook inside your live lead form as well. Alright, so we're going to move forward. Here you can see I've added the business name. Here I've selected some required fields such as name, and for the name I've selected first name and last name separately. Also I've selected the email, phone number and the city, and here on the right side you can see the preview of the form that I've created. Alright, so now here after selecting the required fields, we are going to scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of lead delivery over here, under which you can see an option of webhook integration. So as you all know that we are going to use webhook to integrate our Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here you can see it is asking us to add the webhook URL and the key. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to add the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and for the key I'm going to give the name as test. Alright, so now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the send test data button given over here. So as soon as I'm going to click on the send test data button, automatically I'm going to receive a dummy lead details for all these fields in my Pabbly's workflow, that means on my webhook URL. Alright, so we're going to click on the send test data and it says test data sent. That means we have successfully sent dummy details. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received the demo city, demo phone number of our lead. Here you can see the demo email address. Also you can see the last name value as last name and first name value as first name only. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically and instantly I'm going to add that lead as a new contact in my Zoho CRM account. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Zoho CRM. Then we are going to select the app event as create contact. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Zoho CRM account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Zoho CRM. Now here to connect the application, it is asking me to enter the domain of my Zoho account. So now here to get the domain, let me take you to my Zoho account. So this is my Zoho account, and in the path URL you can see my domain is zoho.com. So I'm going to copy it and I'm going to add it over here. Then we're going to click on the save. And here you can see Pabbly is requesting for the access. So I'm going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking for the lead source. So for the lead source, I'm going to select it as advertisement from the drop down. You can select it as per your requirement. Then it is asking us to add the first name, last name, email and some other details. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that when we're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the first name, I'm going to map the first name value that we have received. Here for the last name, we are going to map the last name. Here we are going to map the email address. Then here this title and department are not required fields, so we're going to leave it blank. Here for the phone number, we are going to map the dummy phone number that we have received. Same goes with the mobile number as well, because we have received a single phone number over here. And here these fields are not required fields, so we're going to leave all of them blank. And now here after entering all the required details, we're going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a lead in our Zoho CRM automatically. So let's go and check it, and here I'm going to refresh it. And you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name, first name, last name. Here you can see the email address and the mobile number. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So we have selected our trigger as Google Ads and our action as Zoho CRM, so that when you're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically and instantly that lead will be created as a new contact in our Zoho CRM account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to add Google Ads leads to Zoho CRM automatically. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.